Remember, if you like this video, don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the notification bell so you will be alerted to when I have new videos. Welcome to another episode of Mach Fishing. In this episode, I was hearing that the crab reports have been lackluster, and it could have been due to the hot temperatures we've been having and the water temperature has been hitting 85 degrees. Maybe the crabs have gone deep. I want to find out, so I'm going to go and find out. So come on with me as I head out to the eastern shore of Maryland and try to see what the crabs are doing. It worked out that I had good weather for this trip with low winds. Since low tide was at 10:35 a.m., I would be fishing the outgoing tide all morning. Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm heading out to do some crabbing today. It's 71 degrees this morning and it's going up into 90s, so I'm going to try to get out of there early. I've been hearing that crabbing has been lackluster in many of the waters that I've visited in the last week or so. My birthday weekend, it was pretty good, but I heard from several people, several kayak crabbers and regular crabbers, that it was slow. So we'll see how I'm going to do. I'll have to figure out, maybe the crabs might be deep because of the heat. It's been a heat wave for the previous week, and so I assume the water's going to be pretty warm, but I'll still try starting at my typical 4 to 7 feet of water, and I'll adjust from there. I'm running a 1,200 foot line on my kayak, baited with chicken necks, and I'll see if I can locate those crabs. If they're not there, well, they're not there. I'm trying to take some down to my in-laws for the 4th of July. And I'll try to do one of my crab recipes out there. Anyway, let's get going after those tasty crustaceans. Well, I've launched 5:04 a.m. I think crabbing time's at 5:09, and I see one other boater crabber out here. I don't know if he's deployed, so before I see two. I don't know where he put his buoy, if he deployed already. So I'm just gonna cruise around for a minute while daylight comes up and see where they are. There's not a lot of crabbers out, not a lot of commercials. There's probably two, I guess, and maybe two regular crabbers, recreational. I just don't know where they're deploying. Some reports I hear the crabs are in the deep, other reports I hear they're in 4 to 6 feet of water, so we'll see. I know the water temperature right now is 84.5 degrees this morning, so it's getting warm, and it may try to cook the crabs, so it might make sense for them to go deep. But I'll see. I'll go look for a crabbing location right now. Well, it looked like there was one recreational crabber and one commercial crabber, so I had to move over a little bit, and I can't go as deep as I want because the commercial crabber is going almost perpendicular to me. The recreational looked like he decided to angle off to the right, so I'm just going to go straight ahead. I'll see if there's any crabs. I'm in started like 4.7 feet of water, and now I'm in 5.3. Got to keep an eye out for the buoy for the commercial guy. I think I see it. All right, I'll be back when it's all deployed. I deployed, and I'm going back to the beginning of my line. That gives my line time to soak by the time I get to the beginning. And I'll start running it and see if any of these crabs like to hang out in 85 degrees of water. Well, 84 to 85. I'll really be crabbing in the shallows. I don't even think I made 6 feet, or I probably did 6.2 for a brief moment, but most of it's been in the 5 foot range where I deployed. But it's an outgoing tide this morning, so it's going to get shallower. So I don't think that's looking good, but maybe in the morning the water's a little cooler for the crabs and they'll come out, and then as the day goes on and if the water heats up, they'll go deep. So the crab will basically shut off unless I relocate the line with fresh bait to the deep sections. But got some areas I would go to, but there's crabbers already there, so I'm just taking what I can get. Oh no, I didn't see that. Did I go over him? Oh no. I'm not sure. I didn't see that buoy. Shoot. Hopefully I missed him. I'll let him go first. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you gotta help me a little bit on that end down there, but
yeah.
It's just that chain. So what I did is I unclipped yours, and then I got underneath mine, and I clipped it back together. So you probably, when you get down the end, you can probably just drag it or slide out underneath my line.
Okay.
You'll see it when you get down there. My line should be on top of yours.
All right, thanks.
The last little bit.
Right. So where are you running?
Take her, go. That crab's like, I can't get in there. The big one's in there like in a foot, 2 foot of water.
So where's your buoy going? Yeah, where's your buoy going? Which direction?
I just got the one, that black one, it goes down bad.
You're going down to the...
It goes down like towards Collins River or something. You know?
Oh, to the left.
Yeah, I hugged that shoreline.
Oh, that's how I went. That's how I went over it. Yeah, because...
I went down that line, I had one crab over the whole work, trying to take everything up. Put it all in there.
Somebody told me it was slow last week. Someone told me it was slow here.
Yeah, you know how it goes. When they go short, they'll be there for a couple days and then they're gone.
Right. All right, well, I'm gonna go move my line. I was looking around, but apparently I went over the edge of that commercial crab, a real nice guy. He just basically unclipped my line and clipped it back for me so he could his line's gonna be on top of mine now, so I believe. So I'm gonna go move my line. I think he's hugging the shoreline or something. So I'll figure out what couldn't quite get what he said, but it looks like he has a bunch of lines out around here. So I see, hopefully I'll see his line. Small crab. He claims the big crabs are in the shallows, even shallower, like 1 foot of water, but I've heard different things about that. So right now I'm in 5 feet and I'm seeing a bunch of little crabs. Yeah, see, it's little crabs. See, little crabs again. Little light crabs. Baby crab. So, baby female. Let's see what this one is. Another little crab. Gonna have to relocate. I don't like the way it's starting out. Caught probably 6 crabs and they're all small. One's questionable, which I'm probably gonna throw it back when I get a chance. Oh, one jumped off. Saw that. 5.7 feet of water. Oh, he tried jumping off. Okay, finally got this one here. Got it on this end in the 5.8 feet. 5.8 feet of water. I caught the biggest crab so far. What I might do is pull in half my line. Because I'm not sure where this commercial guy is running. And okay. I got 2 definite keepers so far. Little crab. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, line's going down. Could be because I don't have a. It's gonna be the chain. Okay. So far, I don't see his line. Oh, there's a good one there. Got him. Baby. Okay, little. Still little. So that's his buoy there, the black one. So now I must be going over his somewhere. A little. That was at 4.6 feet. Monster. Oh, I missed him. Couldn't see him. Yeah. Any luck?
As long as I get down my line, you can go right there. Don't bother me none.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not in your way. Oh, all right.
Thank you.
No, sorry about that. Despite my mistake by putting my line over the commercial crabber's line, but at least it was at the end of my line, he was very considerate, very nice guy, and you know, he made it a pleasant experience, if you can call it that. So I give my hats off to the Sea Stories, you know, of Lewistown, Maryland, the captain or the crabber that was on that boat. Very nice guy, and I am sorry I accidentally made that mistake, but he had a very long line that went from one part of the river all the way out into the Eastern Bay, and I could not see the other end or know the direction that his buoy was going. Here I pulled up the anchor and some of the line, and I'm pulling my line away from where the commercial crabber was, and also tightening my line at the same time. I'm pedaling hard, and I got my Bixby motor lightly going so I can pull the line closer to the shoreline. I was slowly releasing some of the line back into the water until I got finally to the anchor. Well, I pulled my line in at 9:30. I'm still pulling in. I pulled half out, half back to shore, put in the car, and I'm going to get the other half. I probably got about 3/4 of a bushel big crabs, I threw back all the little ones. Anything below 6 inches, I threw back. There might be one or two that might be 5 3/4, but most of them I threw back. So that'll be taking those to the in-laws, the crabs. Probably going to do a grilled crab recipe for them down there. Well, anyway, it was a good day crabbing. Start off a little slow. I can see definitely it's slower than it was, but it's still enough to catch, half a bushel to a bushel. So, and I caught most of my crabs by 8:30. I was just kind of playing around for another hour and then decided to pull everything in so I can get back. So, until next time, I'll see you. And don't forget to subscribe and do your likes and comments. I read all the comments and I reply back to everyone. So, see you guys later. At the end of the crabbing trip, I kept 64 crabs. I only kept crabs 6 inches and larger. I had lots of 7+ inch crabs. The grilled crabs were wonderful. Next time I'll do a video on how I made them. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching, and until next time, be sure to check out my other videos.